your MVP moment, Cal Raleigh.
What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. I think now we can pretty much just make the assumption that barring an absolute in fuego finish by Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees, Cal Raleigh has wrapped up the 2025 American League MVP award. I think it's a good assumption that he's going to win this award. The Mariners defeat the Colorado Rockies today, and of course, with this victory, they secure a playoff berth. They have a good chance at securing the American League West. That's the more important thing, the team success. But individual accolades and praise should go to the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Never heard of this guy. I'm gonna tell you something. I never heard of this guy before 3 weeks ago. I've been doing a little bit of research, a little study, and this is a guy that had just signed a contract extension this year. And when you look at, what's going on with, especially the NBA, where guys sign contract extensions, they only play well when they're working to get the contract, and then when they get the extension, they level off or whatever when they got the money. This guy, of course, got the contract extension, the big contract extension from I could remember, and I guess he felt compelled to live up to it, and he's more than lived up to it. This is a guy that has struggled as far as consistency in his career, as far as contact and with hitting woes. But this year, for the most part, it's all come together. He's never going to be a guy that's going to hit 320, but he is a dangerous power hitter. And of course, today he hit home runs number 59, which I did a video about earlier. And now he has hit 60 home runs. He's become just the seventh player in the history of the game to hit 7 home runs, joining Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, Aaron Judge, Babe Ruth, and Roger Maris. And he is the only player in the history of the game to hit 60 home runs as a catcher. As a matter of fact, he's the only player in the game historically to hit 50 home runs as a catcher. So this season is such an outlier when you look at what catchers have done from an offensive perspective historically. I don't see how you don't give it to him. And don't get me wrong, Aaron Judge is having a phenomenal year. I think he has 51 home runs now. I think Aaron Judge, I believe this is his 4th season with 50 or more home runs. And that ties the record for most seasons with 50 or more homers. That ties the record, as I said, Aaron Judge, most seasons with 50 home runs or more. And with that, he's tied with Babe Ruth, who did it 4 times in his illustrious career. Sammy Sosa did it 4 times in his illustrious career, albeit scandal-plagued. And Mark McGwire did it 4 times in his illustrious but scandal-plagued career. Now, getting back to Cal Raleigh, what else do I want to add to this? Baseball needs this. Baseball needs this shot in the arm. Like I said in my other video, you have a lot of other things going on right now historically. Mike Trout just hit his 400th career home run. I think the guy's name is Burleson. Burleson, I think it is. I know some guy just hit his 55th home run. I was thinking, damn, he's catching up to Cal Raleigh, but Raleigh pretty much created a lot of distance between himself and the other guy. And I also want to just mention how many guys in the history of this game who, let alone 60, not just 60, let alone 50, how many guys have not even hit 50 home runs who were known as great power hitters? Reggie Jackson never hit 50 home runs in a season. Hank Aaron never hit 50 home runs in a season. Jose Canseco never hit 50 home runs in a season. Um, Andre Dawson, Dave Winfield, these guys never hit 50 home runs in a season. Ernie Banks never hit 50 home runs in a season. So there are a lot of great all-time power hitters who failed to hit the 50 homer plateau, let alone the 60 homer plateau. And I think most of us would agree that the greatest offensive catcher in history is Mike Piazza, right? I think that's the guy that most of us would say is the greatest offensive catcher. I think Mike finished with something like 420 something, 430 home runs or something like that. For some reason, number 427 is in my head, but I don't know if that's the final tally. But Mike never hit more than 40. This guy hit 60. 60. And we can't say it's because Mike didn't play in an offensive-friendly era. He did. And I'm not saying this guy's a better player than Mike Piazza. Mike was a better contact hitter. But man, this guy has some serious pop in his bat, man. It's tremendous, man. Now, if he can he maintain this? I'm not saying he got to hit 60 home runs again, but can he maintain this? We'll have to wait and see. But tell me what you guys think.